most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Missed inside.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Hield finds Halliburton. Smith left side. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton goes. Just over a minute and a half in. That one drops for him.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Pass to Randall. Drives to the hoop. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Indiana gets called for the foul. The free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smith outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Grimes. To the paint. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside Hield. Smith passes to Hield. Randall with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Randall. To the paint. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by New York. 1:19 left in the first quarter. The Knicks with the lead. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42 or 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Hield. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Knicks.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brunson passes to Randall. Robinson with it. Brunson bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. 4-3. And Tyrese Halliburton with the 3. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Hield against Barrett. Outside for Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Randall pulls down the board. And here's New York now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now Brunson. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6. Indiana trailing here. And here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Oh, Robinson with a block. Oh, stolen by Turner to the inside. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Halliburton with the ball. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Outside Barrett, 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Turner passes to Smith. Out to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Tries again. Nifty move. And he lays it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Now Barrett. Tipped away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Craig.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Brunson passes to Randall. Pass to Robinson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barrett finds Robinson. And here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Halliburton on the wing. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot no good. Here's Randall. Barrett with it. And there's the drive. Here's Grimes. Pass to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall puts some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Pass to Nembhard. And so it's the New York Knicks. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
No coaches. 16. The Knicks. 22.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Down low. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Taylor.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Rose against McConnell. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key jumper, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Matherin. Natase with a screen. Ball stolen. To the middle. And now the Knicks on the break.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent in finding his teammates.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Batase. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Hartenstein, the shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Duarte. On the clock. Here's Taylor. Guarded by Toppin. Basket's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Rose, the pass to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rose outside.
2 minutes.
Capitalizes off the crossover. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Over to the wing. Here's Taylor. Out to the wing. McConnell from outside. Good D by Rose. The Knicks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Toppin from the arc. Fires in the triple. Toppin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Second chance shot. Fades and shoots. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Toppin left side. Hartenstein. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Nice D from Reddish. He gets it off. No good there. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 17 at the end of the...
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Miles Turner, Smith out there with Buddy Hield, then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton against Brunson to the inside. Now here's Randall, guarded closely. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Hield against Toppin. Now Hield. Here's Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Hield against Toppin. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's the steal.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Smith passes to Turner. Turner, a screen on Toppin. Hield with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Robinson with a steal. And here they come. He goes up. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Hield. And the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the Knicks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Brunson passes to Toppin. It's stolen by Halliburton. Out on his own on the break. The finish. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he gets it back. Yep, that one goes. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hield. Smith outside to the left wing. Clock at 6. Turner finds Hield. Second shot opportunity. No good. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin passes to Randall. Back to Toppin. Here's Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Right wing. Outside Hield. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Over Toppin. The Pacers again can't hit. And here's New York now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Julius Randall.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Brunson on the drive. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. And Grimes pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Randall with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he's going for the lob.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Grimes. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the point. Hachimura kicks to Beal. 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again. I bet 3 points are coming.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Smith kicks to Turner. Out to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith with a screen on Beal, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here's Halliburton. Offline with his three. Hachimura with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Beal can't get it to go. Going by Avdia. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Halliburton finds Smith. And here is Hield. Back to Smith. And he banks into lane.
Well, Hield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open.
Wright looking around. Washington gets it back and a new 14. Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Aston Emma. Halliburton for three. That shot missing, and it's Washington the other way.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Turner with the steal. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Beal with the steal. Porzingis inside. He's against Turner. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something. They're trying to get their star player healthy and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Now, Avdia, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. Hachimura, no good. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Out to Smith. Hield outside. Just 5 on the clock. Smith sets the pick for Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. With the clock winding down, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his second basket.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Healed from outside. The shot comes out. Beal taking his time here. It's a tie game, and in the end, we've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The Knicks, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Games team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We got Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the two-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
That doesn't go either for Beal. Beal's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And so here is Indiana. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Halliburton healed from outside. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nemhard. Outside for Halliburton. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. The pass to Smith. It's stolen by Hachimura. Wright outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porzingis finds Beal. Takes the 3. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton passes to Hield. Poked away. Beal with the steal. Up top, Hachimura. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now, here is Smith. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Nemhard after the basket by Washington. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Outside,
Beal, pocket 6. Avdia dishes to Beal. That one wide left. Pacers trail by 4. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Right outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Passes to right. Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now. The Pacers. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, even though Hill can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Right against Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles.
The defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Martin's checked in for Avdia. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thank you, David, and we'll be right.
No Pacers. 10. The Wizards. 11.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Kispert. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. And the rejection by Gafford. Morris outside. Right wing. Here's Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kispert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Here's Duarte. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Mathurin. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Morris passes to Kispert. The feed to Morris. Goes up from the top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And so it's Washington with it. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Kuzma. Back to Morris. Shoots the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's McConnell. Batadze the pass to Duarte. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Kuzma following the score by Indiana. And the layup falls. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this. He's off on the first.
Maverick. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Right around 3 minutes into the second
The
half.
third, 2 minutes.
Barton outside. Kispert dishes to Barton. The rebound by Batadze. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Duarte. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Barton wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Wizards with possession. The Pacers making the shot. Kispert wide open. He fires. Another one falls for Washington.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here he goes. And McConnell gets it to go.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Morris kicks to Kispert. It's Kuzma penetrating. The Pacers pull it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Batadze. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to Taylor. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Mathurin. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Barton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contributions.
Both free throws good from Barton.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Washington headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Turner. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 9. The kick out to right. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Barton in the corner. And the pass to Hachimura. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Beal against Turner. Hield outside. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. The long distance three is buried. Halliburton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Back to right. Kicks it to Beal. Now here is Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Hachimura. Healed against Barton. And then Healed with the top.
Well, nice to see Healed on the runway right there, taking flight.
Right outside. He kicks to Barton. Nifty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Will Barton at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barton. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Smith in the posts. He's against Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Beal with the steal. Here's the break. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The deep three from Hield. Hield pulls it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to Hachimura. It's Barton on the wing. Right, dishes to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. The paint. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Beal, guarded closer. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Hachimura. Right, left side. Porzingis finds Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Turner with a screen on Barton. Healed the pass to Turner. Right against Halliburton. He takes it in. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
It's Barton on the wing. Here's Beal to Barton. He gets that one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Beal from deep three-point land. Pacers with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And so it's the Wizard. David, thank you.
They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Now Brunson to the wing on the left. The Knicks keep it alive. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Porzingis passes to Wright. The kick out to Barton. Beal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Wright outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Fires from deep. For 3, Randall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Right up top. Brunson defending. Now here's Beal. Tightly guarded. Right, the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And here's Beal. Right outside. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Pass break, New York. Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Brunson, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Beal. And Grimes pulls it down.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, VA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And Randall drops them both.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Outside Brunson. Here's Grimes. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson. Count that one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Morris, he's checked in for Washington. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. The kick out to Barton. Driving inside. Misses in close. And here's New York now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Grimes. Now Robinson. Now here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Now here's Beal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Barton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Morris. Shot clock at 5. Beal gets the bucket.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Brunson against Morris. The 3, Barrett. Washington with a rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the first.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul.
Here's Morris. Pass to Beal. The kick out to Morris. He gets it up. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura, and it's Avdia in for Barton. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with. This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Out to the right wing for 3, Randall. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Randall inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by Randall. Barrett's got 8.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Avdia. He shoots a 3. And again, Washington with a triple. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Robinson with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Avdia. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Into the lane. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma. And it's Randall with the jam.
If the basket is within reach, Julius Randall understands how to finish. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And the Wizards call time here. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Morris. Left side Porzingis. Kuzma for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Beal. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Monte Morris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. For three, Randall. The rebound by the Wizards. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Now here's Brunson. The three, Barrett. Outside for Randall. Back to Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Porzingis. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. The shake. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Outside Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Randall with it. Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Brunson passes to Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through the contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Now Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so that's the end of the first half.
The Wizards 14. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Toppin, then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Right with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. Hachimura in the post. He's against Toppin.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
Hachimura, right side. Pass to Gafford. Oh, he picked him clean. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kispert. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Barton outside. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Rose into the lane. Toppin outside. Six to shoot. Here's Rose. Plenty of space. Washington with a rebound. Gafford with the ball. Crossover. Now a timeout called by New York.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The Knicks with the lead.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
Pass to Kispert. Hachimura outside. Here's Kispert. It's right on the wing. Hachimura outside. Off the mark there with a three. And with Gafford doors, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup. All very worthy of that contract.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Outside Reddish. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Toppin against Wright. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's Rose. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
First team foul.
1:03 left in the third. Rose with it. Now Wright defending. To the right side. Toppin goes in. From deep, Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Right, pass to Barton, to the paint. Oh, okay then. And that one is hammered home.
That's from
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Rose can't connect. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Wright. Got a hand on it. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg. Come on. Get out the way.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Knicks ball. Substitution on the court.
Wright against Brunson. To the inside. Barton with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Kispert. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find him.
For 3, Randall. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your Knicks City King.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Barton in at the 3. Barton outside. Pass to Wright. Back to Barton. There's the drive. Here's Kuzma. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Brunson against Wright. Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Launches a three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Barton, and it's Morris in for Wright. Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Outside Brunson. Four on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Takes the three. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Grimes. Fires the three.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
And another basket for Washington.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass. Toppin's got 10 points here in the second half.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
It's Beal on the wing. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Brunson passes to Toppin. Going inside, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You cannot give Obi Toppin lanes to the basket. When he sees one, boy, he is so opportunistic.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Inside is Grimes. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The Wizards with another miss for New York. They've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very destructive defensively.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Mitchell Robinson.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Kispert, out to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
No foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Washington with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Three-pointer, Beal. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Randall. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight.
NBA. And so off the tip, it's New York. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Heald is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Smith with the ball. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Shots good by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Brunson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Grimes with the bucket. If you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And at last, they get one to fall.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Brunson against Halliburton. The fadeaway. Randall passes to Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
To the paint, Turner with the steal. Here's Nemhard. Barrett covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Knicks trail by 4. Now Brunson down low. Halliburton with the steal. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Has to Hield. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brunson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Randall, that falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
He's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Alden. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside translates to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brunson following the score by Indiana. There's the dish to Randall. He feeds it to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now here is Smith, and Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Hield against Barrett. Back to Hield. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Barrett. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Outside for Halliburton. The pass to Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. He gets it up. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Pacers. Lead.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basket.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. Shooting foul as as the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. That shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Heel dishes to Smith. Back to Heel. Out to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. He dishes it to Heel. The second chance effort. Halliburton on the wing. Heel left side. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Barrett wide open. He fired. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Nembhard. Outside. Outside for Halliburton. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Stolen by Brunson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Randall surveying the D. Passes it to Grimes. Turner against Robinson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Randall no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Nembhard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
The free throw off from Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Smith outside. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Good on the shot. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
Boy, beautiful looking jump shot by Turner. He isn't shy about rising up from that.
The pass to Barrett. Randall against Smith. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got 7.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Kicks to Randall. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Grimes. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the three. Randall from outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back at after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Vitadze.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Quickly kicks to Toppin for the tie. The rebound by Vitadze. Pacers leading by 3. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Tice, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Reddish finds Toppin. Misses in close. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
They get the rebound. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Toppin.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Forte shot good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Quickly. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
McConnell kicks to Tice. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Knicks trail by 4. Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just pushes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
6 on the shot clock, and Tice throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Rose kicks to Toppin. On the wing quickly. Back to Toppin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Another shot puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Rose passes to Reddish. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
At the line,
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Rose. Halliburton passes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Toppin finds Rose. Back to Toppin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Here's Nemhard. He's got 6. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers out in front. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard position. Inside, Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brunson scanning the floor. Toppin finds Randall. Toppin with it. Picked up by Turner. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive board. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Counting, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brunson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Shot clock at 5. Halliburton passes to Smith. Randall with some nice D.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Spins. In the corner, it's Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And 12 points for Obi Toppin.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. Just the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Randall. Nice shot by Smith.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Runs in the pass to Randall. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Nemhard. Passes it to Hield to the inside. Here's Turner. The shot from the low post is good. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Here's Grimes. Sinks the three-pointer.
A 33 look for three-point range that he forgot about in that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Brunson kicks to Toppin. It's tipped. Halliburton right side. And Halliburton slams it in.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Runs in the pass to Toppin. Money!
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Robinson with the block. Brunson kicks to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Robinson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton outside. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hield finds Smith. Turner trying to free himself up and change shot. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Washington. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Wright.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Wright. To the middle. It's Avdia on the wing. On target from range.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Wright defending. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. This one for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Halliburton against Wright. And here's Hachimura. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. The 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wright up top, defended by Halliburton. Wright, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The 3. Beal, no good. Indiana trailing here.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. The defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Wright with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Beal. Here's Avdia. And here's Porzingis. He tries for 3. Avdia can't get it to go. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Here's Porzingis. He can't get it to go, so Indiana will take it the other way. Uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Outside heel. From outside the arc. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards with a lead. Right, pass to Beal. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. It's stolen by Hield. Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the double with Wright. Hield for 3. Wright with the board. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Oh, tries a 3. No luck on that one. Now Turner. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Pass to Nembhard from behind the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Right outside. Now here's Beal. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. The layup off target.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Halliburton against Hachimura. It's stolen by Wright. And the Wizards on the break. 3-pointer. Beal knocks down the triple.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Abdia. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Abdia. Now right. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Outside heel. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. You must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Beal. Wright finds Hachimura. Back to Wright. It's Abdia on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the Wizards with another 3.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Nice find by Halliburton, just a great feel for the game.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. And here's Wright, defended by Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Wright's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Washington has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And it's 6'9", Denny Abdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender, but the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. The shot by Nembhard, no good. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Back to Beal. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Nembhard. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Abdia. To the inside. Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup. Porzingis inside at that size, that's an easy kill.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Smith with it. Halliburton outside. Now Turner, 18 feet out. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point.
23. The Pacers. 17.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Indiana trailing here. Will Barton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Taylor's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Second chance shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out left to the wing. McConnell outside to the paint. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte for three. Barton pulls it in. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Gafford over to the wing. Kuzma outside. Morris passes to Barton.
Ball entered from below the basket. Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Duarte. Inside. Here's Taylor. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Morris, and that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. Martin's shot off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Washington has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morris passes to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Back to Barton. Pass to Kispert.
Blocking foul called on T.J. McConnell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pacers on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Barton, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The anticipation from Barton there off the charts. That's a great feed.
McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Down low is Taylor, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Here's Kispert. 3-pointer. Taylor with a rebound. To the wing, right side. Here's Matherin, guarded by Morris. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Over Kuzma. Taylor's shot is off. The Wizards shooting the ball at 48% so far. The kick out to Barton. Kuzma outside. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Taylor. Pass to Batadze. Sinks that one from the post. Batadze's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Washington. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Gafford with a screen on McConnell. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Duarte. There's 45 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bataze. Here's Duarte. The three is up. Drains the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Morris against McConnell. And there's the rejection. "17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Taylor. Back to Bataze. Over Kuzma. Again, the Pacers. Good for two more.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So Washington ends up going with a new group on the court for the Pacers. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in a two-guard. Wright finds Hachimura. Back to Wright. Avdia from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 3. Halliburton with the ball. Hachimura covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
They swipe it. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And here's Beal. Scores after the quick crossover. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Pass to Porzingis to the left side wing. Now Beal. Clock at 6. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Halliburton up top. Pounded by Wright. Halliburton outside. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board. For Washington, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Pacers on the move. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
An excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Wright against Halliburton. Wright, pass to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Beal from outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And for Washington, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Right up top. Out to Beal. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Abdia from outside. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Nimhart. Pass to Turner. Here's Nimhart. Pounded by Beal. Here's Turner. And Porzingis with the block. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Nimhart, good.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Right to the ball. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Beal. With the drive.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Now here's Halliburton. From deep. Washington with a rebound. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now right. Beal outside. From deep three-point range. That shot off. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
Something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Hope these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Brunson against Hachimura. Brunson, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Randall outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is New York. Outside for Randall. From outside, off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes it to Grimes. Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura down low. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Wright finds Beal. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Abdia kicks to Beal. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's right, sending it back.
You see the quick reflexes up to long right, twice on the pipes.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Brunson with it, now right defender. Abdia with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Beal kicks to Abdia. Driving inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Right against Brunson. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right, looking around. To the middle. Here's Beal. Misses from close range. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Randall no good. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Washington. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Time will tell, David. Thanks.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Brunson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Randall dishes to Robinson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, outstanding job there, taking the harm and still able to finish.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Hachimura. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Brunson against Wright. Here's Grimes. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Wright, the pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. To the wing right side. Here's Avdia. The Knicks pull it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Randall with the ball. Now Wright defending. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Wright, the pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. It's Beal on the wing. 8 points for him. Wright outside. Takes a three. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson. Stolen by Avdia. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack.
We knew this coming in about Rui Hachimura. This guy is very good running the floor and finishing in transition.
Of course, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-2 player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
And Wright kicks to Beal. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Hachimura with it. Brunson picks him up. Wright for three. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall down low. He's covered by Hachimura.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Wright outside. 36 seconds left here in the second. There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by New York. It's tipped to the inside. Randall. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. A drive by Beal. Out to Porzingis. Here's Wright. Right side Beal. There's the pass to Hachimura. Now Avdia. It's right on the wing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mitchell Robinson, when he contests shots.
All right, David, thank you.
19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Opportunistic play on the defensive end by Kyle Kuzma, excellent job.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. And here is Quickly. Here's Toppin. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Kuzma outside. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. Martin in the corner. They grab their own miss. And Kuzma slams it in.
To me, that's about two things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Rose attacking. Toppin, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Toppin's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
You simply must play better defense.
He kicks it to Kispert. Deflects the pass. Pass to Barton. 5 on the clock. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Morris against Rose. Here's Toppin. Offline with his 3. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Barton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. In the corner, it's Toppin. Shoots over Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
And both free throws good for Toppin. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Morris kicks to Barton. Back to Morris. Now the pass to Kispert. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Kuzma. And the rejection by Gafford. Martin dishes to Kispert. Up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Knicks miss again. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Morris finds Kuzma. There's 49 seconds left in the third. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Now Kispert. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Crosses over.
Wow, and that's sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Toppin. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Brunson kicks to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Pass to Randall. The 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura the pass to Wright. He dishes it to Avdia. And it's Beal in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Beal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Back to Randall. Porzingis with the steal. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson kicks to Randall. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Wizards leading by 10. Right outside. Down low. It's tipped. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the speed or is it a problem with matchups?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Toppin with it. Now, Avdia defending. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Porzingis. Hachimura with it. Nice ball movement by Washington. The kick out to Wright. There's Beal with the 3. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Up top right. Outside Beal. To shoot. Hachimura the pass to Porzingis. And that one, good. 6 points for Porzingis.
This gives Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Brunson against Wright. Back to Randall. Porzingis with the steal. Hachimura, the pass to Porzingis, uses the glass to finish the lane. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Beal.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Hachimura. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. It's Randle with the drive. And Randle throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. And the pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Now Avdia. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Randle. Missed. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For